Chris, it's great to see you again. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Kelly.
So how do we fix the global energy problem? How many more rigs can you add? How quickly?
Well, the solution here will come slowly and gradually. But, what we're seeing is a culmination of 8 years of underinvestment and, frankly, bad policy demonizing hydrocarbons and not allowing the needed infrastructure to bring the immense amount of American gas over to Europe. Better to get gas from the U.S. than to get it from Russia. We have that gas. We could deliver that gas, but we need the infrastructure, the boats, the ships, the pipelines, and, of course, the wells to move it.
We also know that this was going to be a record, maybe all-time high for our nat gas exports until that facility caught fire and went offline. What impact is that having?
Yeah, that softened natural gas prices for a little bit. Weather and other sources of incremental demand have offset that, but it's a big negative for Europe. 2 BCF a day of U.S. exports, most of which would have gone to Europe, is now off for a few months. I hope we see that back in the fall. I hope.
Chris, I guess personally, I'm kind of in the we need a little bit of all of the above camp in terms of energy supply. But I'm curious, you said we've had notably bad energy policy. I'm not going to get into a debate on that, but let me ask this question. Is it or is it not true that one of the reasons we haven't invested in energy infrastructure, whether it's drilling, refining, pipelines, et cetera, has to do at least as much with where the prices were and the fact that boards of directors didn't want to make those investments given what those prices were? That's point number one. And let's not forget that the Trump administration, whatever anyone thinks of it, was pretty friendly toward oil companies and carbon-based energy supplies.
Yeah, spot on in your first point, Tyler. There's two reasons for today's tight markets and undersupply of oil and natural gas. One is simply the economics and resistance to invest. The shale revolution changed the world, but for 10 years, bad returns in our industry. So people are understandably gun shy. You're right, that's a big factor. The problem is prices have rebounded for a year or so now, and that additional factor, whether it's government regulations, and it's not just federal government, pipeline regulations. It's been very hard for years, including during the Trump administration, to build pipeline infrastructure, to get natural gas export terminals. It's been a broader societal, we're soon going to be away from hydrocarbons, so let's just cut back investment now. And that premise was wrong. Of course, we want new and great, exciting energy technologies, but the modern world runs on fossil fuels, and that will be true for decades to come. And we can't prevent the investments required to make that work.
It's an interesting point. It's an interesting point because, I think you're spot on it. It's not just federal regulation that has been an impediment to some of these infrastructure investments. Communities do not want pipelines often coming through them. Communities do not want additional refineries built in their backyard. Why? If I'm not remembering incorrectly, I thought that the pipeline, the one that was supposed to come down from Canada, was approved under Trump. Was nothing built in those years?
It was built. It was built on the Canadian side of the border, but it wasn't built at the border crossing. Billions of dollars were spent building the Keystone XL pipeline.
Keystone, that's the one. I couldn't think of it.
Yep. But it never got the final approval to come across the border and that money to be spent. But you're right, that opposition is broad. That's a wealthy society thing. It's harder to build a wind farm onshore today than to drill an oil and gas well. So it's not just oil and gas. Right. There's very much an opposition to building anything these days, and that's a problem for our country.